Good morning, everyone. Let us start the lecture. Today is 21st November 2020. But very few days despite the down average is a positive trend on the going dealing all so which is a size of okay the maximum when it will not be able to do. The VS is going down. See, this is a 200 down. The blue one is 21 down. And all these are the VX. The VX can go further down. You can see there is a continuous fall in VX. Right from 17.5 level. And see the last day. The low of the candle was here and the high of the candle was here. So nearly 4 points variation. That means there was very, very high volatility on the last trading day, which was Thursday. Now let us take some of the main ones. 150. Okay, I will first take the junior. The next 50, which are once again large caps. The Nifty and the next 50 plus 50 will make it the Nifty 100. Now this Nifty 100 also is telling me the same thing. The blue and the green lines are merging. That means the 21 SMA and the 50 SMA. The Nifty large caps are taking support at these levels, 21 and the 50 SMA. The mid caps, the Nifty mid cap is taking the support on the 21, 50 thoda dur hai, 10 to already wo, he has passed that. Now mid cap and small cap index is also telling me that I am taking support at 21 SMA and 50 SMA. These indicators are telling me that not only the large caps, but even the mid cap and the small caps are coming down. Now let us see some of the, this is the CNX 100, Nifty 100, 1 to 100, then 1 to 200 and 1 to 500. See here, the overall Nifty is down. Okay, it has not reached the 200 level, but definitely as time goes, the Nifty is going to give you some further correction. How much correction it will give you? It can go up to this level. See here, one demand zone is at this level, 16,783. We are at 17,764. So about about 1,000 points down, it can still go. About 1,000 points down, it can still go. Okay. One of the range which I had given was 17,450. Okay, because there is a demand zone here. So ये एक लेवल पे तुम्हारा डिमांड जोन के हिसाब से वो जा सकता है, इतना नीचे गिर सकता है. Okay. So we'll have to be cautious. In such scenario, it is better, unless we are very sure about a particular script, we should avoid scripts, because अगर वो नीचे जाएगा तो आपको वो script, same script you will get at a lower price. So wait for the right time to buy the things. Okay, let's see Nifty private banks. The private banks, 10 SMA is already, it has crossed down, means it is going down. It is taking support at 21 and 50 SMA. What does it mean? That last few weeks, say on the day chart and the week chart, this is on the week chart, just now you can see W is the week, it is falling down, and because of that the Nifty is not in a position to go up, and ये ट्रेंड्स शायद और भी रहेगा, ये ट्रेंड्स शायद और भी रहेगा, and we'll have to wait and watch how long this will be, this way we'll be able to carry on, because if the world markets are falling, यहाँ तक तो आने का chances very high है, the private banks. Similarly, the public sector banks also, Okay, they are showing fall in the last 2 weeks. IT IT showed little bit of promise, but IT में problem ये है कि there are large caps which are not moving and only the mid caps are doing well. Okay, so what we can see is that this is the range in which IT is moving around currently. Metal stocks, the 10 SMA, the 21 SMA, both are the candle, last candle is already crossed that. So it is coming towards the 50 SMA. That means the metals are taking a beating. But normally, when the infrastructure and realty moves up, the metals and the cement stocks will also move up. The auto, last week it went up, कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं हुआ है कुछ, only थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर movement है. In the day chart, Thursday there was a big fall in the auto. It has created a supply zone here. तो ये एक बैरियर हो गया. Once again you can see there was a top of the same line and once again there is another top. So it is a double top. Normally whenever there is a double top, there is a possibility of a fall in the market. So auto may go down further. FMCG is not doing well at all. Okay. The 10, the 21 SMA, the 50 SMA, all these are, the candle is actually touching them. 50 को तो already पार कर चुका है. So FMCG is not in a good condition. The media is okay, except I think so Z and PVR and Inox Media. बाकी कुछ movement नहीं है. So not worth investing in the media stocks. Realty, I am not very sure about the realty. Why I am saying is that because the basic reason is bookings हुआ है. लेकिन what I read in the article that supply side बहुत ज़्यादा flats available है अभी भी. And what they have booked is only 20-25% of the supply which is already ready position kind of thing. So unless and until that demand increases, it is not going to be a major change. Thoda improvement हुआ because many state governments gave some kind of concession to the on the stamp duty, but that is now getting वो नीचे होते जा रहा है. And that is why you find Godrej Properties, then Prestige Estates, Shobha, Suntec, DLF. You'll see those stocks. All the stocks are going into some kind of a correction. Okay, so if you want to buy the one or two good ones, you may look at Godrej Properties and Prestige Estates and DLF. Then infra is a big push which is going to come from the government. Gati Shakti plant. You can see there is a double top here also. एक टॉप हुआ सेम लेवल पे दूसरा टॉप हुआ and there is a supply zone here. Whenever there is a double top, then there is a possibility of a fall unless it breaks that thing. अभी तो ब्रेक करते हुए दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है. So I am seeing the fall and the range is this is the upper end and this is the lower end in which your infra will move. And the energy is going up and down depending upon the crude prices and all. But still, overall, if you see, it is in the downward trend. Overall, it is in the downward trend. Then your Nifty Bs. Now, this is a period when the Bs are gone down because the Nifty itself has gone down. Then the junior Bs, still it is okay, not bad. Bank Bs are bad. Gold Bs are a little bit okay, doing better because of late the gold prices have gone up. ये गोल्ड बेस तुमको ज़्यादा दिख रहा है. So this was the Nifty. Let's go and see the various. First, we'll see the finance stocks. This is Bajaj Finance. From a high of 8,000 something, it has come down to a level of 7,487. It is a good stock, but one problem you have is we'll have to wait for the right price. Just wait. Yeah, this is the demand zone. Yesterday I created these demand zones. So if you get it around 7036 levels, this is a good price to enter because उसके बाद का प्राइस यहाँ है. So these two demand zones are there. So one level is 7036 or 52, whatever it is, around 70. The other level is 64. Bajaj Finance is a good stock to hold. The only problem is it is very much highly priced. But believe me, last year Bajaj Finance Services was at around 6,000 levels. I just bought 5 of them. Today they have gone to 19,000 levels, 17, 19, 18. Same way, this is a very good stock. Costly just now. If you get at the very good price of something like 7,000 levels or 6,450 levels, buy some 5 or 10 and hold on for a long period. This is Bajaj Finance Service. I bought at 5,000 levels last year. Somewhere here, I don't remember exactly the year period. Or maybe 7,000 levels. I'll have to check. Between 5 and 7, I must have bought it over here somewhere. And it is today nearly double. Why I'm telling you this? Some of these stocks we find it very costly, but then the percentage increase will also be high. And this stock has still not fallen much. Wait for the right time, the right price. Okay. One of the demand zones can be this level. The other demand zone is at this level. So this is your price, 16,800 something, and the other one is low one is 15,044. तो ये प्राइस पे मिला तो अच्छी बाय है. HDFC is a good stock. See, last week का buy है, they're still on that same level, so no need to sell. If you are having it, hold it. If you are not having it, and if you want to buy it, buy at these levels, something like 2750 levels. अगर आपका नसीब अच्छा हुआ और भी लो गया तो ये लेवल अच्छा है. This is 2496 levels. So where see as the market falls, you will be in a position to get at the proper price. Then HDFC Bank, I was reading an article by Mr. Kothari or somebody. He was banking on HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank to take the banking sector up. HDFC has fallen a lot. This is the supply zone which it has created, which it will be difficult for it to pass. निकलने को उसको टाइम लगेगा. But it is having a very good possibility that this demand zone so if it is able to cross this and go upward, then that is the kind of level at which we are looking. So HDFC has come down from 1700 levels way below to 15 something, 1539 levels. This is the demand zone at which you can buy 1441. ये सब छोटा कैंडल्स है, and since it has fallen down this much, it is already tested. Tested meaning that candle has already hit that level. This is the area of pending orders where some of the FIs and all will be looking at buying. So look at this level of 1440, 1450 level. अगर आपको मिल गया तो आपको अच्छा buy मिलेगा. Okay. So in a falling stock at this level, HDFC is a good buy. After this, if you see, the next good level is here, which is very far away. So इतना गिरना तो मेरे हिसाब से अभी तो पता नहीं है, और 250 पॉइंट्स गिरना not so easy, but definitely upper level पे तो आ जाएगा. Now HDFC Bank, Hindustan Unilever, Kotak, ICICI, these are the stocks which you should hold. Ups and downs will happen, but overall it will be on the upward move. ICICI Bank is doing much better than HDFC. See your last week's candles. It is still not, this orange was not there. When I'm looking at the last week, it was, when I was talking, was only 21 and 50. I have added orange and 200. The reason is because of the current market situation. The orange is at the 10 moving average, simple moving average, and the pink one here is the 200 moving average. Some of the stocks have fallen so much that they have gone below the 200 simple moving average. That is a red line, a caution. Normally in a falling market, if a stock is weak, fundamentally not strong. When I'm saying weak, it means fundamentally not strong. Not only the momentum, but even fundamentally not strong. All those stocks will move from 50 simple moving average. They will come down immediately to 100. And if it is worse condition, it may go up to 200 simple moving average. So those kind of stocks we should be always be a little worried about. So ICICI, I am seeing them as still a very strong stock. So at this levels, it is good. The buy level is over here. One of the level is 713. And if I can see any other level on the date, yeah, same level. So you can look at buying at this level. Ye level to already see there's a gap. Normally in the trading terms we say that the stock will always cover the gap. So it is already touching the gap, this level. तो यहाँ तक तो वो आ चुका है, और थोड़ा नीचे गिरेगा तो it will come up to this level. And this green is nothing but your 50 SMA level. Okay, green is nothing but your 50 SMA. Please see this. This pink one is your 200 SMA. Go backwards. 200 is your, this is 200. Then 50, then 21, and then 10. I have not taken 5 because the 5 is too small. Now by using this kind of indicators, I am able to bypass the rule. The rule is saying I cannot have more than 3. I am having not more than 3, I am having actually 5 of them. Now the 4 indicators plus I am having RSI and all those things also below. So whenever I want to see RSI and ADX, I can see that also. But just now, since I am showing you this, I am only clicking here and avoiding this. Yeah, I am getting hidden there. Similarly, I am having my volume 10 SMA. Keep this kind of setting ready every day so that you can have. And whenever you want to look at the FIB levels, what you can do is click here, FIB retracement, pick up here, go to this level, stretch it this side, go to the high and see that FIB level. You can see here, you can see the stock has come down to nearly 61.8 levels. So ये लेवल तक काफ़ी अच्छा लेवल है जहाँ तक ICICI बैंक नीचे गिर चुका है. तो अगर आपको एंट्री करना है तो थोड़ा एंट्री कर सकते हैं and wait for it to fall further. See, these markets are very unpredictable. I am expecting another level which is about 1650 levels तक जाने के लिए. Okay, so 900 points already down हो चुका है. Further another 800-900 points it will go down. Then all these stocks will be getting at a very good price. As Adil had mentioned that they will be on sale. So it is a good stock to buy some of these stocks. You can see here Kotak Mahindra. Now why I am not so bullish about Kotak is Kotak has fallen to the 50 SMA level. काफी गिर चुका है और गिरेगा तो यहाँ तक आएगा 19650 levels. So this is a good buy. And if you see from year to year, if I take a retracement FIB, it is telling me Kotak has already gone down to the 61.8 से भी नीचे है. It is at 78.6 levels. Okay, so Kotak, Axis Bank, once again you can see. Now see this Axis. Why I have taken 200 SMA? Axis is giving me an example that I have fallen below the 1 year simple moving average. 200 SMA is approximately 1 year. So Axis Bank last year का रेट से वो लेवल पे आ गया है. Can you imagine? एक bottom, दूसरा bottom, same level bottom. Okay, so it has come down to the one of the lowest levels. Okay, so what does it indicate? ये इतना गिरने के बाद 200 SMA भी वो नीचे गिर गया. This is my 200. Orange one is 10, blue one is 21, and green one is 50. All the simple moving averages से वो नीचे गिर चुका है. And see the big red bars. The volume is also high. Means people are actually selling Axis Bank. So when the selling is very high, it is not that the bank will go into trouble something, but I would say you can avoid such stocks till the time it shows some better trends. Now the thinking of some of you will be, अभी गिर रहा था अभी बाय कर लूँ ना. आप बाय कर सकते हो लेकिन और कितना गिरेगा आपको पता नहीं है. We had thought that it can come up to these levels. Okay, और वो तो अभी अपना 200 SMA से भी नीचे गिर चुका है. 200 SMA is the pink line, this line. और उससे काफी हो गया. 200 SMA should have been 744. It is at 706. So already 40 points तो नीचे गिर चुका है. 38 points. State Bank of India. Once again a stock. कभी खुशी कभी गम, kind of ITC के जैसा. Now it has come down to these levels. It is coming very near to its 50 levels, 50 SMA levels. Okay, so in between green candles are being shown. Here also 2 green candles are there. So I am having good number of these stocks. I had bought it when the original issue had come. और फिर मैंने कभी हाथ नहीं लगाया. So वैसा नसीब से वो बढ़ते गया and it has become a big number now. SAIL. This is another stock which has lot of potential, but being a the government stock, वो मोमेंट ही नहीं होता उसका. Unfortunately, it is a lost case. Tata Steel. See here, it's coming very much towards it 200 SMA, and this is the demand zone I had said earlier also. ये level पे अगर गया, now Tata Steel is one of the best metal stocks, ferrous industry. Okay, I would suggest that don't remove this stock. If you see on the weekly chart also, last 3 weeks से वो नीचे है. It is consolidating in this range, but I would say hold this stock, because अगर this दिन turn around हुआ, realty and infra started moving, this metal stock will do excellently well. So I am looking at Tata Steel in Paris markets, iron markets, and Hindalco, Vedanta. Now Vedanta is giving some news. They are going to demerge into multiple companies. Some 12 years back, they had merged in all the companies for synergy point of view. Now they are saying for easy and expansion point of view. So कभी कभी expansion merge करते, कभी demerge करते. Now they are looking at demerging. So they will have a Hindustan Zinc. Now Hindustan Zinc also order came in their favor. The government, there were some issues because of which there was a court case pending. Now the court has allowed government of India to sell the Hindustan Zinc factory, and Vedanta is one of the chief. Already they are having holding this position in Hindustan Zinc, so they will increase their shareholding, and that will be the advantage. But on Friday, if you remember, on Friday Vedanta fell. Why it fell? The reason was there was a problem because the court said that just go back and see why in 2002 Hindustan Zinc was sold. So they are trying to go back and see why, what was the reason for the sale which happened in Hindustan Zinc right back in 2002. उसके लिए immediately there was a bad news in the market and people sold Vedanta stocks like anything. बहुत बुरी तरह से गिरा. I'm just putting it with the group. Here it is. So this is that Vedanta. Now it is having presence in iron, it is having presence in aluminium, it is having presence in zinc. I have bought this stock little bit. I have got some back. Uska prior history is not so good. They were involved in some kind of scam or no. But now the management has improved a lot. You can see this was the Thursday when the court gave a judgment that go back and investigate why in 2002 Hindustan Zinc was partly sold to Vedanta. Now this is a stock, if you get at good levels low, buy it, because there is one more opening for Hindustan Vedanta. They have kept an open order with the government of India for buying National Aluminium, NALCO. So they are going to go through with that also. So with that, they will have 2-3 companies getting formed. So it will be a good opportunity for the future point of view. But thoda risk hai because the company's background is little shaky. Earlier they had some problems, but now they are looking little थोड़ा सीधा हो रहा है, लगता है ऐसा, अभी पता नहीं. But there is good amount of buy in the market for this particular stock, Vedanta. So Tata Steel is a good stock. Metallics, Tata BSL and Tata Steel Long. I remember Tata Metallics is getting merged with Tata Steel. The ratio is 15:1. Then, no, sorry, Tata BSL is getting with Tata Steel merger. Tata BSL and Tata Steel is getting merged. The sharing is 15 stock of BSL. You will get 1 stock of Tata Steel. And the other merger is Tata Steel Long and Tata Metallics. So these 2 mergers are going to happen. Then there is a good stock which is recently Tata Power. This stock was lying low at somewhere near 90, 100. उसके पहले 70 पे था. I sold half of my quantity at 120, thinking it is very good. After that, the positive news started coming in the market. So from here level, it went up to this level. This stock is looking potentially very good because of the EV business they are coming in the market. The parameters also good, fundamentals also good, valuation wise they are not very highly priced. तो ये एक stock है जो आप कर सकते हैं. And you can see this is just the 10 SMA. It is touching them. 20 पे, 21 पे वो support अभी तक लिया, थोड़ा weakness touch किया. 50 is far away. So the stock is very strong. Tata Steel BSL. Okay, this is getting merged. Okay, ASW Steel. Now this is one good stock. But somehow, since last 6 months or so, this stock is getting a beating. ये बहुत अच्छा stock है. It is as big as a company as Tata Steel. कोई छोटी कंपनी नहीं है, लेकिन उसका स्टॉक ने बहुत पूरी तरह से मार खाया. It is moving in this range since a long time. So if you want to take a risk, you can take wholesome amount. National Aluminum is good. It went up to this level of 120 and it has come back. This is the one stock which I was talking about, which Vedanta is looking at to buy it. Similarly, Hindustan Zinc now. Hindalco. This is Hindalco, which is an aluminum company. Aluminum mein Hindalco will be one of the favorite stocks. Just now it is at a low price. So if you want to hold Tata Steel, for ferrous stocks, aluminum ke liye Hindalco, and for zinc it is Hindustan Zinc, or in future will be Vedanta. Okay. Now let us go back to some of the stocks, important stocks. Reliance. In the crude, this stock is taking a beating. Why it is taking a beating? Because there was a news in the market and some inside trading was already, people were aware that the Aramco deal has been cancelled. The last 4 days you can see the stock is taking a beating and it has taken a level which is in the demand zone. तो डिमांड जोन में आया, वापस बाय किया, वापस नीचे गिरा. अभी ये डिमांड जोन को क्रॉस करके गया. So there is a good possibility that people will wait for, FIs will wait for buying at these levels. It comes at 2,409 or something. Buy the stock. If you want to wait further, यहाँ भी आ सकता है, लेकिन वो बहुत दूर है. I don't see it can come down to 2002 levels, 200 levels. The same stock went up because of the Aramco deal, and now that the Aramco deal has been cancelled, it has gone down. This stock is moving like basically because of the news which is coming in the market continuously. So I am not sure how good the stock is currently, because fundamentals are average and every time the news is coming the stock is going up, but demerger जैसा कुछ हो नहीं रहा है. Lux Industries, there are three stocks: Lux Industries, Page Industries, and Dollar and Rupa. 4. All these are doing well. They are doing really very well. The inner garments and all this industry is doing excellently well, and there is a very good demand zone here. This was one of the star stocks which I had suggested in June, July. At that time it was at 2,500 levels. और उसके बाद वो ऊपर गया. It came down also a little bit. You can see here, it went up to the same level, and now it has crossed that level. The high has been crossed. So it has crossed that level. Now let us see this stocks. This is one of the reasons why I took the 200 SMA. I want to show you 200 SMA के नीचे भी गया है. See this Hindustan Unilever. People buy this stock so that they can give it to the grandchildren. ये एक ऐसा स्टॉक है जो आपको 10-12% रिटर्न देगा ही देगा, लेकिन अभी आपके नसीब में बहुत अच्छा प्राइस पे है, काफ़ी लो प्राइस पे है. So if you are at a person who is looking for 10-12% increase, see the demand zone. It is touching this demand zone multiple times. And here I can see some green candles coming up. So Hindustan Unilever, currently it is at 2399 and the demand zone is at 2366. It is at the lowest levels. Okay, the high was 28 something, 285. So if you are looking at buying this stock, this is one of the right price. But don't buy full quantity, buy in parts, because अगर market और 700-800 points नीचे गया तो ये stock आपको और भी अच्छा value पे मिलेगा. And this is one of the best stocks in the market. The reason why it is down is because FMCG is facing the margin pressure. The costs have increased. They have already started increasing the price of the market, the MRPs in the market, but they are doing it slowly, all the FMCGs. So Hindustan Unilever is a good stock, very good fundamentals, good brand power, multiple kind of a positioning is there with different kind of areas in which their products are there. So one of the best stocks to hold, and currently you are getting a benefit of about 400, 500 points. Okay, so that is about 15-20% upward raise is definitely there. So you can hold this and buy it. Similarly, Britannia, this is a stock I have sold at around 3,700, 4,000 levels ke beech mein. And after that it has come down. Now I am thinking of buying at these levels, around 3,500 levels. Once I get an opportunity, I will buy once again 40-50 numbers and then hold it for it because it will go up. ITC has got a good news just now that ITC का demerger हो रहा है and they are coming out with the ITC Infotech, and that turnover of that company is around 2,000 or 3,000 crores. In the market में ये good news आने से once again ITC has started moving little up. Okay, now see this stock. The yellow one, which is the 10 SMA, the blue one, which is the 21 SMA, and the green one, which is the 50 SMA. All the three are merging. And they are merging in the demand zone only. There is a big demand zone you can see because there is a big wick. तो इतना बड़ा वीक होने से डिमांड जोन बढ़ गया है. If you want to take it at a body level, then this becomes a demand zone. But still, if you are getting at this price 233, 235, 237, buy it because यहाँ तक वो वापस जाने की कोशिश करेगा. And as soon as the positive news will be implemented or something, they will give the application in the SEBI and all. Immediately you will find this stock will start moving up. And one by one, if they start demerging, ITC, if you are not having it, you can buy in some quantity. But if you are having it, hold. Don't sell it out because this ITC is going to get into 3 or 4 companies. ITC cigarette will remain, ITC Infotech will be there, ITC FMCG will be there, and ITC hotels will be there. There's one more ITC paper and all, but that is very small amount. So they may not merge it or demerge it. They will keep it as it is. But Infotech, hotel, and FMCG, which are the 3 companies, one by one, they will be separately formed. And the original ITC with cigarette and paper will continue. So you'll have to have a little patience with ITC. And it is a stock which gives you dividend also. So you don't have to worry much about it. But ये डिमांड जोन का लेवल में है, ये लेवल पे आप बाय करोगे तो आपका फायदा होगा. Tata Consumer is looking little weak just now. The reason is most of the consumer stocks, FMCGs are down, including Godrej Consumer also. So don't worry, but it is a good stock to hold. The highs are at this level. So you should not worry too much because the market is back. It can go up to 885 level. Okay, so 50 points upward movement तो direct है ही है. Hold it, and if you are not having it, buy it. ये आगे जाएगा. I am just taking this down. This pharma stock has come up in the wrong place. Okay. This is Tata Consumer, then Tata Coffee. Now, Brazil is one of the largest producer of coffee, and there is some issue with the Brazil market, and exports have reduced. So this stock from 185 has gone up to 225 levels, and it can go further to this level of 246, or if you see the upper wick, 254. तो वहाँ तक जाने का chances quite high है. Godrej Consumer Products is going down. See, as I was telling you, this stock has gone up only because of one reason. There was a change which was going to come. तो ये सितंबर अक्टूबर में इतना ऊपर चला गया, यहाँ तक गया, around 1140. There was no logical reason except that the operators take it up, and now the same operators are bringing it down. Now when it has come down to these levels, it is very much near its 200 SMA. So here I am seeing 897, 898, near about 900. It's a good buy zone for Godrej Consumer Properties. उसके नीचे काफ़ी दूर है, वो इतना दूर लाने का chances नहीं है. But you can see here, even here 200 SMA is at 876. So if you get anything between 876 and 890, 900 levels, buy it because it will be a good buy. IEX is one of my stocks which I had suggested during the Diwali period also. Keep on accumulating this stock. This is a new fundamental thinking which is changing. The power is now getting exchanged like the stock exchange, commodity exchange. Similarly, we are having the electrical power exchange. And this is doing very well. This company will do very well and will continue to do very well. This is one of our multi-baggers which will do well. Grasim is changing, definitely. It is doing well. It is a good, it is a parent company of Aditya Birla. So Aditya Birla Caps, Aditya Birla Sun Life, Grasim, Ultrachem. Even Ultrachem is part of Grasim, by the way. All these are basically belonging to Grasim, and Grasim is the parent company, doing much better. Okay, if you get at lower levels, it is a good buy for you. You can see this level. तो ये 1724 पे था. मैंने ग्रेसिम सजेस्ट किया था तभी 1550 का लेवल था. ओके, एज सजेस्टेड इन द मैसेजेस. यहाँ से 200 पॉइंट ऊपर गया, लेकिन people don't recognize this stock. It is a very good stock, by the way. CDSL is one of your stock which will be always be going up because the number of people entering the markets are good. So CDSL will do well definitely. उसके साथ BSE will do well. तो ये स्टॉक्स है, ये इतना, ये पुराना डिमांड जोन है, इतना तो भी गिरने का चांसेस कम है, मैं निकाल देता हूँ. बट यू कैन सी दिस लेवल. There is a gap up here also, so it will try to cover this level. So अगर ये level पे मिला around blue line, that is 1428 or the 1394 level in the demand zone, it is a good buy at these levels. This is 1414 and the blue line is also at 1425. So near about that, it's a good level to buy the CDSL. BSE is also doing well. Definitely CDSL and BSE will go parallel. Both the stocks are having the same basic reason. The new people are entering the stock markets, and CDSL is belonging to BSE group. So definitely not BSE group, I'm saying, and it is a direct depository like NSDL is for NSE, CDSL is for BSE. So here's the demand zone, BSE. It is a good stock, it is a recent company. Okay. A year old or something. In the weekly you can see you don't get too much of data also because so many not available it is showing me because not very old company. This is a stock which is going up, no need to exit. It is on the upward move. I am seeing a good stock. Okay, you can see this. A good movement is there. This is the buy zone, demand zone basically. CAMS is a good stock, which में काफी नीचे गिरा था 3000 levels पे. It was a buy. Slowly and steadily accumulate CAMS. It is like your mutual funds का company है. Means all mutual funds are handled mainly by CAMS now. So CAMS is a good one. It had fallen down below its 10 and 21 SMA. It's very near. This is also a new stock. You can see the data is not available for the 200 period. It is no data available. Okay. For the day, thoda data available है because it is more than a year old now. Okay, Naukri, one of the good stocks to hold. Definitely buy this stock. It is coming at low levels. ये level अच्छा level था. That was in October. Once again, you may get some opportunities. When you get opportunity, Info Edge, Naukri, buy it. By the way, Naukri is doing excellent business now because of the opening up, and there is no other job portal which is having a. There was once upon a time Monster.com or something. When we were in our 30s and 35, that time Monster was doing well. Today, Naukri is one of the most sought of Indian job portal where people are applying any kind of a job requirement. Naukri.com is one of the main. Then they have Jeevan Sati. Then they have other Policy Bazaar was there, which has just got listed. LXC is the one stock which should. So Naukri, LXC, Tata, LXC and FL. These are the three stocks you should have it without fail in your portfolio. These are new age stocks. You can see there is no exit candle at all. There is no opportunity for exit. ये देखो यहाँ से बाय करने के बाद वो ऊपर ही जाता रहता है. मेरे को even it is touching the 10 SMA से भी ऊपर जा रहा है. The 21 is here as per our strategy last week. So there is no need for just keep on accumulating. This will do well. I had mentioned this in one of my person who was like Jangu. I told him to sell off his TCS. He was having big number of TCS, and that time Tata LXC was at around 2,500, 2,500. And I told him that this is a new age stock. They are going into do the big AI and all those kind of technologies. So buy this. So he removed his 50% of this and moved into LXC, and this has given him great returns. Great means great. Okay, from 2,500, 3,000 levels, it has gone to 6,000. And I mentioned this also in our messages also that this stock will beat TCS. The same way, 3 months back I had told you LTTS. Buy LTTS because LTTS, Tata LXC, Mindtree, they are doing parallel business, similar business. So LTTS has beaten, will beat LTI also. Larsen and Toubro. L&T, Infotech, it will beat definitely. Similarly, FL is one of the good stocks. It had a bad period when the court case was there in around August. Now that thing is over and this stock is doing very well. Okay, we can see this top is here, double top, and now it is trying to break this top. And once it is able to break this top, it will go further up. India Mart is a good stock, but it is little costlier. I just ventured into this stock at 7,300 levels. I bought some 5 of them. It is a good stock to hold. It is a B2B stock. The nearest competitor is Just Dial, which is very far away from India Mart. तो ये स्टॉक एक अच्छा है, कॉस्टली है, लेकिन ये स्टॉक 15,000 लेवल्स पे जाएगा. प्लीज रिमेंबर 9,000 लेवल तो वो ऑलरेडी टच कर चुका था, बट इट विल गो टू दैट लेवल वंस अगेन सून. TCS around 3,500 levels. See here, it has gone below its 50 SMA. Okay, so sometimes big heavy companies, they find it difficult because of the kind of the mass they are carrying. So थोड़ा difficult है TCS को बहुत ज़्यादा ऊपर जाने के लिए. 15-12% तुमको returns देगा, उससे ज़्यादा थोड़ा कम मिलेगा, chances कम. It can go up to 3,900 levels. Infi TCS are parallel in many ways. You can see this is the highest it has reached. Tech Mahindra is doing excellently well. From 900, 1200, it went to now 1500 levels. This is one good stock to buy. Okay, here is the peak level. It is trying to cross that level. See the bars also. The moving average is 10, 21, 50, and then there is a 200 here down below. HCL Tech is getting hammered because of the poor consecutive Q2 performance was also not good. But this stock is good to hold. We are getting a good level. Hopefully the next 2 quarters they will do well. So if you want to take little risk, take it. Mindtree is very good stock. Very, very good stock. From 2,300 levels it went to 3,000. Now it is 3,400 levels. See the upper levels is there. It is trying to break this level once, twice, and now third. Third time it is more successful because it has even gone above that. So Mindtree is a very good stock. You can see all the 4 SMAs can यहाँ खाली touch कर रहा है. That is the 10 SMA. But 21 and 50, it is far away. It is a good stock to hold. Wipro has done badly little bit, and that is why the market में उसने यहाँ से exit हुआ है. अभी भी exit position में ही है. No need to buy at present. Okay, hold Wipro for some more period. On the weekly chart also, we have exited at this point as per the theory last time. I am not buying because it is still very low. You can buy at a lower levels. Let's wait and watch. Cient is another company which I have suggested. I already bought some 50 numbers of this at 1050 level something. It's a good stock. IT इंडस्ट्री का है. You can see all the SMAs are just about the prices about the SMAs. Subex is a stock which has disappointed me. Very hopeful. Well, last 2 days there are good news which is there. I'm having some numbers. I don't know whether I should liquidate or not. If it comes to this level 70, I will remove 50% of my holding. Happiest Mind will do well now. It has actually become 100% plus, and now at this level, it is once again trying to go up. This is the pending order level. The FIs must have done some buying at this levels. But market गिरेगा तो थोड़ा और आपको अच्छा प्राइस पे मिल सकता है. Because when the market will fall, everything will come down. Then it can come down to this level. This is a good demand zone there. LTI is a very good stock. TCS and LTI are parallel. Similarly, the new one which is coming, the ITC Infotech, that will be parallel. They are services based companies. LTTS is nothing but engineering technology based company. Mark my words, I have told you to buy around 3,500 levels. Now this stock will be crossing it will be parallel with our, what is this? Tata Elxsi and Mindtree. This stock will be parallel with Tata Elxsi and Mindtree. It will be one of the best stocks to hold. So please hold it, your advantage. Birlasoft has done well, results were very good. They have a lot of export, American company का business होता है. So good amount of exports is happening. You can see this consolidation को उसने break किया and now it has gone up. There was a big buying on last 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday तो बहुत ज़्यादा ही हुआ buying. If you get at good levels, you can buy, but wait for the proper level. Don't buy at these levels. Let it come down to this levels. तो ये तुम्हारे लिए अच्छा जोन है. You can see a big consolidation happen on Birlasoft for quite some time, and now it has broken that thing. Godrej Properties, Realty. I bought 50 numbers. That time it was a little high, 2,250 something. Now it has come down to 2177 levels. I will add at somewhere low, but I don't know how much low it can go. If it has to come to the demand zone level, it will have to come to 1700 levels. If it comes to 61.8% levels, it will have to come to 1864 levels. Now this stock is doing well not because of its fundamentals, because there is heavy buying by the FIs, and good amount of FIs and domestic mutual funds are bought. Because in the realty sector, this is one good brand name, a big name. Okay, and they have got a lot of value because of the trust and the faith people put in this stock. So this is good, and I have seen one fundamentally good one is Prestige Estates. Okay, Prestige Estates is also gone down. You can see here, but it is blue line 21 SMA or green line code touching here. Wait for this stock and buy it at a lower level. I bought it at 450, 460 levels. It has come down to that level once again. Shobha is doing well. Okay, but how much I should buy? I don't know much about these companies. Indiabull Real Estate. Once again, it is down. Indiabull Housing Finance Company. This is a finance company. This is at the wrong place. I'll go down and put it into the finance. DLF. This company had a lot of problems once upon a time. Okay, and it had some scams associated with it. So be a little careful. Indiabull Housing is a finance company. Now Pharma. Sun Pharma. No, sorry, this is Suntech. So this is also a realty company. Nalasopara based company, Western region में. Then some chemical companies, Deepak Nitrite. good stock to hold. It is at a lower level. Chemical industry थोड़ा risky है, but if you can take little risk, ये stock बहुत अच्छा level पे है अभी. If you are able to get at 2,300 levels and all, please buy it. It is a good opportunity for long term point of view. One of the best stocks. SRF is doing really well, fundamentally also well, but the stock has got a beating. So yeah, it has come down to these levels. This can be a good demand zone. So if it comes here at 2054 level, you can take some part of it. Tata Chemicals, not very convinced with this stock. Future is looking bright because of the positioning it is taking place in the EV industry. But even this quarter, the results were not good. Okay था, बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा नहीं था. It was better than the June quarter. That is why the stock is at the level, same level पे है कब से. And if you see the weekly chart, it has actually come down. NTPC, I have sold off. I don't like some of these PSUs which don't move only. NTPC is one of them. Dividend देगा लेकिन कुछ करेगा नहीं. Coal India also, I wanted to sell it at a good level. I'm waiting for it to come at 175 levels, 180 levels, and I will sell off my Sun Pharma. Now the pharma industry has taken a severe beating. You can see the pharma stocks. Here is the pharma. See the pharma industry. I don't know, but I am seeing a very bad positioning of pharma. See this on the weekly chart, it is going down. It had a high of this sometime over here. फिर वापस वो इतना हाई पे गया, वापस वो गिरा है. And practically all pharma stocks are going down. Some of them which was Divis Lab, which was doing well, वो भी नीचे गया. Dr. Reddy was doing well, वो भी नीचे गया. Sun Pharma, okay. थोड़ा बीच में ऊपर गया था. On one day it had a big rise, and after that nothing. This was the day when it had a big rise. अभी वापस वो नीचे आ रहा है. So I'm not very, even though it is a defensive stock, I'm not very convinced. I'm having 2 or 3 of them. Cipla is okay, but see one height, another height, once again fall. So double top तो already कर चुका है वो twice. Third time if it is able to break it, it will be good. Divis Lab has done bad. अच्छा नहीं है, performance कुछ problem है. Fortis is doing very well. So this is one good stock to hold. It will cross the 300 levels very soon. See you. Apollo Hospital, one of the best stocks. Unfortunately, I don't have any of them. I find it very costly. Sequence Scientific, the stock which failed. Now this is one stock which was doing very well at 300 levels 2 3 months back. Suddenly they went into some inorganic expansion, because after that now the stock is not doing well because financially they have gone down. It will take them 2 to 3 years to come to that level. So ये stock अभी नीचे ही जाते जा रहा है. At 230 levels I should have sold it, but holding for some one more week to see I can get a better thing, I lost the opportunity. Laurus Lab, once again, this is having a problem. This stock you can buy at this levels if you want, but you'll have to wait for at least 1 to 2 quarters. 6 महीना रुकना पड़ेगा. Dr. Lady has some problems. Make Money Finance, Fine Chemicals, recent stock August का went to 700 levels, 900 levels, और अभी 700 पे वापस आ गया. We were given at this level 450 levels, and now it has come back to 700 levels after going 800 900 levels. Alkylamine, this is on stock with your Deepak Nitrite. You should hold it. A very good stock, but very highly priced. But now it has come to some sensible levels. The demand zone is at 2492. If you get at that price, it is good for you. Similarly, we have Balaji Amines. Parallel competition. Stock which is giving tough fight to alkylamines is Balaji Amines. You can enter at these levels. But one caution which I am saying, all the chemical stocks are not going to do well now because they are already reached the high level of pricing. So there may be a correction, because of which you can see the chemical stocks are falling price wise point of view. So hold this stock for some time, but don't buy at these levels. You can buy at the lower levels. Gujarat State, Petronet. All the petrochemical stocks have gone down a bit. Whether it is Gujarat State or Tamil Nadu Petroleum or Andhra Petroleum or Supreme Petroleum, everyone is going little bit down. Motilal Oswal, stock has started moving up 923 levels पे आया है वापस. JM Financials, both these companies are fundamentally doing very well, but from the momentum point of view, JM Financials is taking a beating. Continuously it is getting beat. तो ये एक stock जो fail हुआ है. I had suggested, in fact I am having 500 numbers of this stock. I am holding this because I am having a, fundamentally they are doing well. They are in most of these IPOs, they are one of the people involved. But somehow from the counters, from the operators point of view, they are not getting picked up at all. So this is one unfortunate thing. I am also holding a big number. L&T, very good stock. Hold it for some time. This is a big fellow who has come up from a slumber of 900 1200 के बीच में था इतना time. You can see this, and afterwards now it has started moving and it is doing very well. It is the parent holding company of LTI, LTTS, so that is why it is doing excellently well. Motherson Sumi, once again our auto stock doing well. Hold for some time. All auto stocks will do well in about 6 months time. So expect this problem of chips and all for another 2 quarters. Mahindra and Mahindra doing well. Businesses reported well. The stock has done well. Amara Raja Battery, once again the stock I am holding. Some 120 numbers, it is not doing well. The reason is the auto ancillary, they are trying to move into the EV market. How successful it will be, don't buy this stock. If you are having it, hold it for a better price to leave. Balkrishna is doing well. Once again, it has started moving. The results are good. Tata Motors has started doing well. Okay, it is a buy and the open. There is no exit now. Good amount of hype is there in the market for Tata EV. I was reading an article. Maruti is saying that I will not venture into EV till 2025. The market should be there, and Tata is entering and making a big halla gulla, and they are having out of 10% market share. No, sorry, out of every automobile sold, 1 out of 10 is their EV vehicle. So they are the largest, and next new ones are coming out. The Hyundai is coming out, Mahindra is coming out, and there is Norris Garage is there. The Tata EV is already having two vehicles in the market, Tigor and Nexon. There is a Tiago which is coming up. There is a Punch which is coming up. All these will be launched into the EV market also. Minda Industries is very good. This is stock you should hold. Don't sell it. Last buy से भी अच्छा है. अभी भी Jamna Auto, if you are holding it, good. If you are sold out partially, the remaining quantity, hold it. It is good. Maruti. Maruti, a lot of people are talking a lot of things about Maruti, but I'm not very sure because the chart is telling me on Thursday they went up very high. This is the level which was the higher level. We have tried to break that level. You can see once upon a time it was at this level. So 9942, and they are now trying to break the 8,328 levels. If you are holding Maruti, hold it, but no need to buy at this levels because it may go down. Hero Honda, Bajaj Auto and all the moving averages are telling me they are weak. So I'm not going to enter that. Bajaj Auto also is like that only. Hero to और भी weak है और 200 SMA से भी नीचे है. You can see this Hero. Bajaj is little better, but still it is weak. XID is weak. Cement industry, ACC is doing okay. अभी last week में थोड़ा improvement हुआ है. It went down on the day chart. Altrachem, most of the cement industries will do well with metal if the infrastructure starts moving in an upward manner. Ambuja Cement. So you'll have to wait. If you are holding this, all this will do well. Heidelberg, I am holding all of this. JK Lakshmi, I am holding. JK Cement, I am not having. Anjani Portland, I am having. See, Anjani Portland has come down to the 200 SMA level. Then Asian Paints once again started moving up on Friday. Berger Paints. And Kansai Nerolac. So in the Asian Paints sector is only one which is doing much better than the others. Okay. Any stock you want me to have a look? Anyone? Now I'll go to the mutual funds. I want to show you the mutual funds, the various types of equity funds, the categorization, and how you should select and what is the reason why you should select them. I'll just go for a washroom for a minute and come back. Hold on. Okay, we start with the second part of the session. We'll go to the presentation. I just want to show you the this particular relative strength for last week for the various sectors. So in last 1 week, Nifty was down by 0.61%, minus 0.61. Which were the sectors which were better than Nifty? MNC minus 5.8, energy minus 4.2, service sector plus 0.21, auto 0.49. I'm looking at 1 week. Healthcare 0.79, consumption and IT. If you look in 1 month position compared to the Nifty, Nifty was down by minus 3.85%, minus it is, and the top fellows were minus 0.44, PSU and auto, IT. They all were minus. They all are minus. You can see everyone is minus. But they are better than Nifty, therefore they are light green. Who were bad was like this. Metal went down. PSEs, pharma, FMCG, private banks, oil and gas, energy. So be a little cautious. As you'll see, the negative numbers will start increasing further as the market will go down. तो थोड़ा सोच समझ के बाई करना, हो सके तो अभी बाई मत करना. वेट फॉर द राइट लेवल्स. यू विल गेट द लेवल्स. You will get the right levels. Wait for that right levels. Okay. Let's move to the presentation. So today we'll be seeing the mutual funds, the types of mutual funds. The mutual funds are classified based on equity funds, debt, hybrid, which is equity and debt together, solution oriented funds. We'll see those later. Today I'm going to do only equity funds. And then in equity also, we can have a direct mutual fund when I can buy directly from the websites or from their physical locations without giving any brokerage to anyone. So definitely the returns on direct mutual funds will be much higher than the regular mutual funds. If you go to any of the Motilal Oswal or ICICI Direct or HDFC, you are going to pay some kind of commission to them, 1% approximately. And 1% over a period of long period of time is quite a big one. The third classification is based on active and passive. If it is an index or an ETF fund, the fund manager doesn't have to do anything. He just follows the market. And he has a one-to-one alignment with the funds. So like just now we are having the Nifty Bees. It is a ETF. It is passive in nature. It will give me the earnings which the Nifty is going to give. Similarly, we have the index funds based on the Nifty or Nifty Junior or mid cap. All these funds are nothing but passive funds. So let us see the fund allocation based equity mutual funds. They invest in various companies. The risk levels are medium to high. Returns can be positive in the long run, definitely, but it can be negative in the short term because of the high risk and volatility in the market. Most of the mutual funds we invest around, nowadays there are approximately 30-40 stocks to hota hi hai. Why you select equity based mutual funds? We should be having minimum period of 3 years and we are in a position to take the risk. Now the first category which you'll be seeing under them is large caps. Who are the investors? Lesser risk. We are looking at investing only in the first 50 or maximum 100 stocks. Who means mutual funds? Who is going to invest? Mutual funds are going to invest. Why you are selecting this particular large cap fund? Because you want less risk, high returns. But that high returns will be around 12%. If the market does exceedingly well, it will be around 15 to 18%. Minimum 12 to milega hi milega. Most of these companies have a high market capitalization, about 20,000 crores, because they are large caps. The risk levels are left very less comparatively. Companies are stable. Don't expect anything extraordinary like mid caps or small caps. Mid caps and small caps will give you great returns, but not the large caps. Let us see the money control page on the large caps. I'm logging in. It has logged in now. I'm going to the equity. In the equity, it is large cap, and you can see the funds. Now you can see both I take direct as well as regular. Direct is without commission given to any of the brokers. So my returns will be much higher compared to the regular. So if you want to have a investment for 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, and you want a safe investment, then you should be looking at large caps alone. 10, 12%, 15% ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा देगा. You can see the 5 year, 18, 17, 21, 19, 17, 16, 18. Now this is because the markets were good. But if you see the lower ones, 4-star ratings and all, you'll see them, they are going down. 10 years, they are going further down. Okay. Now, in the direct also, you'll see the direct is always giving you more returns compared to the regular. You can see this line and the one below. Same fund, Canara Robeco, because the difference is 1% is because that 1% is going to, or here it is nearly 1.8%. nearly 1.8%. You can see this. Here it is more 1.9. So this money is going to whom? This is going to the people who is the intermediate. Now you are not able to see 10 years in direct because this direct fund started recently. So up to 5 years you will be able to see the data. So this is a good investment. But I will tell you, just see where is my HDFC. I had invested in HDFC top 100. And what was a good SIP for a good number of years. Where it is, where it is, where it is, where it is, where here. देखिए कितना पुअर रिटर्न हो गया. डायरेक्ट 13%, लार्ज कैप 12.2. सॉरी ये सॉरी मैं एक नीचे चला गया. 15% in 5 years and 14.5%. Why I'm trying to show you is this. This is the problem. 21,595 crores. When the fund is small, around 4,000, 5,000 crores, they manage it very well. Here SBI is managed. I'm having here also. But this is quite managed well. The returns are good. But HDFC top 100. So that is one of the statements which they mention. Past performance is not always the indicator of the future performance. Please remember that very clearly. Most of us had HDFC equity fund or top 100 or HDFC flexi fund. They are not working well because this large cap the fund manager is not able to do well. See this Kotak, less than 3,000, 5,000. Canara Robeco, about 5,000. See the others. UTI Master Share. Now this Master Share was once upon a time in 1990, it was like a share. See this, around 10,000 crores, but still well managed. SBI Blue Chip, 32,000, well managed. Axis Blue Chip. Now this was one fund which was doing very well last year, but this year the ratings have come down. Once again, similarly ICICI Blue Chip, 31,000, the rating has come down to 3-star. So one important thing you should understand is that whatever funds I am having today, if I don't properly check on a regular basis, then I may find it that my returns are going down. Now, the problem is I cannot sell also. I have to pay a good amount of tax. Now, if you are having a fund which is more than 5-7 years old, then there is an indexation because of which the tax will be much lesser. So be very careful. Buy and sell is not always possible. So this is the screenshot of the last what I showed you. On 6th November, the top fellow was Canara Robeco. Where is Kotak? Kotak was number lower tha. Abhi, in the current scenario, Kotak is at the top. Canara Robeco is second. Okay. JM large cap is number 4-star rating. Invesco is doing well as a mutual fund. Invesco has come out with a crypto fund of funds. I sent a message also. Somebody had sent it to me. मैंने forward किया था उसमें नीचे comment भी लिखा था. If you want to invest in cryptos, we don't know how it is, how successful it will be or how problematic it will be. So start investing in a small way, and then as the things grow up, you can increase your size of investment. That is what I can suggest. So that is my large cap. Then the next category is large and mid cap. Now these large and mid cap funds are good funds to invest. Just hold on. Yeah. Once again, investment above 3 to 10 years period. But they will invest in the Nifty 250. because first 100 will be your large caps, and then next 150 will be your mid caps. So most of these companies have a market cap of investment is around 5,000 crores se upar. Now large caps will give me stability. That will be giving me a decent earning of 12%, 15%, and the mid caps will give me growth. That is the mix. So now you are a high risk taker. You don't mind losing little when the market is bad, but you are looking for 17, 18, 20% growth. You are not having a retirement plan where you are going to need this money every month. So in such situation, invest in large and mid caps and not large caps alone. When you're saying large and mid caps, the large caps will give me the stability, and the mid caps will give me the growth. So expect better returns compared to the large caps. So here we see money control. I've clicked on the large cap. How will you go? Go to mutual funds. From mutual funds, you go to performance tracker, and in performance tracker, you click in equity, large and mid cap, and you'll be able to see. Once again, I've taken both direct and regular, without commission, with commission. Now see the funds. Mere asset. Now whenever these funds are there, some of them will be giving the name as large and mid cap, and some of them will be giving name as emerging funds. Emerging means future mid caps will becoming large caps. So in the future, the mid caps will be turning onto the large caps. That is why they are given the name emerging one. All these are large and mid cap. The 5-year returns are 23%, 18%, 19%, 20%. 3-year returns are 27%, much better. 2 years 34%, and 1 year 55%. Please don't go and look at 1 year and invest. You have to look at overall investment. 1 year में कितना है, 2 year में कितना है, 3 year में कितना है, 5 year में कितना है. Okay, उसके बाद रेगुलर वाले में 10 years में कितना है. उसके बाद you see the other fund and you see the similar kind of thing. UTI has given the name as core equity fund because this is equity based, so the naming is little odd, but basically it is a large and a mid cap fund. Once again, our blue chips were like HDFC. You can see they are very behind, very much behind. You can see here HDFC large and mid cap. Rating is 3. So when we invested earlier, Tata's, once again the rating is 2. Reliance Fund, the rating is 2 star. Sometimes you will see a rating which you will not like it, but then go back and see the returns. It should be on an average 18, 20, 25% up. Then it is good. Don't get worried when you see red ones in the nearby zones for 1 week, 1 month, 3 months. Because if the market is going to be bad for the current period, you're going to get this NAV values low. And definitely the current period, 1 week or 1 month will be low. But you should go and see for 1 year, 2 years and 3 years and take some kind of a understanding कि ये फंड बेटर है कि उसके नीचे वाला बेटर है कि इसके नीचे वाला बेटर है. There is another parameter which we'll be seeing is expense ratio. That we'll see later. Just now I am just giving you a classification. So this is my, as on last, during the Diwali period I prepared this. So this was based on that. Large and mid cap. So what is large and mid cap? You are going for a growth of about 18,000 plus, 18% plus. You are looking for both stability in large caps and a mixed mid caps growth. So the mutual funds will be looking for investing in the Nifty 250 or the BSE 250 funds. Now supposing you want to have a look कि कहाँ उन लोग ने इन्वेस्ट किया है, कहाँ उन लोग ने इन्वेस्ट किया है. What I'll do, I'll go to the fund tracker once again. I'll pick up this fund. Which one is it? I want large and mid caps. Okay, so I am picking up large and mid caps. Okay, let us pick up UTI Core Equity Fund. This is Growth UTI Core Equity Fund. Okay, the benchmark के हिसाब से उसका performance अच्छा है. Now see here, sometimes this is also misleading. The fund is showing a performance of 60 when the comparison it is doing is with Nifty 50. It should have to compare with Nifty 200 or something. Okay. Still this comparison is better. The industry average is 52.66. This fund is 60 plus, so it is good enough. What is the analysis point of view? The performance of this stock, if you see, the volatility is industry category is 18 and this is 19, 0.81 and 0.96. Beta near about 1 is okay, no problem. This is better, returns are better. This is also 0.1%, 0.01% better. Here it is, as per this, it is poor. What about the portfolio? Which are the stocks in this company, in this stock particular? So it is having around 64 stocks, quite a big number. Which are the companies? Banks, ICICI, HDFC, SBI, HDFC, Bharti Airtel. This is a weak stock. ITC, weak stock. Federal Bank, okay, not so good. Infosys, weak. L&T. Let's see further. So you can have a look at this also and you can make a judgment of yours. BEL, Axis, Ajanta Pharma. Holding is only 2.38. Imami Care, Healthcare Product, Personal Care. JSPL, Fortis. Now this is holding quite a lot of stocks. And you can see below 1% bhi kafi hai. All these are below 1% holding. So these are actually your tail end of the, so good number of stocks it is holding. So it is not so good also. If a fund is holding very high number of stocks, above 50 and all, it becomes difficult to manage. Sector point of view, banking sector, so many stocks. Pharma, so many stocks. Software. So this is holding very few stocks of software. And currently IT is doing well. So I may think this way that why should I go into this company when it is holding very less number of stocks of my type. Okay. But mind well, the returns are not bad. This is doing 60% returns, what we saw. So you can have some kind of understanding what you want to buy, what is the reason for buying a particular mutual fund. But overall, if you can do your portfolio management with stocks better, you'll have a better returns compared to the mutual funds. Then the mid cap, third one. Mid cap stocks are basically investment period 3 years, 5 years. If you want to invest more also, it is okay. But you should monitor very well. And you should be knowing that the mid caps are doing well or not. If the mid caps are not doing well and you keep remaining invested, you have a problem. So what is the mid cap capitalization? Market cap is above 5,000 crores and less than 20,000 crores. So growth potential is good, but there is a possibility that in spite of the market doing well, you may not be doing well because you have bought some stocks which are not good. You matlab the mutual fund. So here is a mutual fund mid cap category. You can see the mid cap here, and you can see the mid caps. See, it is looking nice. Year to date, this year is 56, 54, 65, then 82%, 86, 78, 5 years 23, 19. So on the whole, these mid caps are doing well. Now, which is the mid cap I can look at? I don't know some of this much. Quant is the new kind of people, are many of them are buying in quant. Okay, I like Kotak, so I may go through Kotak. Let's see Kotak. Emerging equity, emerging because it is mid cap, equity and direct growth. So no commission agents are there, no brokerage, no ICICI Direct or no mutual funds. I mean none of this broker capital. Some of the brokerage companies, they don't charge also. That also we'll see. Like Zerodha Coin doesn't charge anything for that. Now you can see here, we picked up Kotak emerging fund and the mid cap 100 PRI. This mid cap 100 stocks total returns is showing 68 point level, whereas Kotak is showing 65.59. In the industry category of this type is 64.29. Now here is my stock. Kotak is blue and the mid cap is orange color. So you can see the graph. Somewhere Kotak is above, somewhere the benchmark is above. Here the benchmark is above and Kotak is below. You can see the 1 month, 1 week, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year average values. This is the category average, and this is the rank within the mid cap category. What is the rank? In 1 year, it is 15th rank out of 26. In 2 years, it is 9 out of 24. In 3 years, it is 6 out of 20. So, what I can say is this: in the last 1 year, the stock has not, the mutual fund has not performed relatively well. But if you see in 2 years period and 3 years and 5 years, they have done much better than the others. Now, if it is little bad, you don't go and immediately sell off this, because you have to keep in mind तुम्हारा tax कितना जाने वाला है और ये keep on reshuffling and all, it is going to cost you a lot. Okay, please remember this thing also. Then I go to my next is the small caps. So here is my mid cap, what we saw just now. Small caps 251 to 500. BSE 251 to 500 stocks. Market cap about 1000, below 5000. Very very risky types. तो अगर आप small period के लिए चाहते हो and you want to see some growth, then keep yourself invested in these mutual funds, but keep monitoring very regularly. If a small cap is identified at a very earlier stage, like IEX, CDSL, CAMS, then and if the mutual fund is holding those small caps, then it is good for us. But otherwise, the small caps are very volatile. So if it is a regular income kind of thing, you should avoid this kind of thing. Let us see the small caps. Here is small cap. What are the returns? You can see here 96% returns. Mid cap में 66 था और large cap में 50 था. You can see 3-year returns 37%. But then you can see some of the other small caps will also go down. 18%. See here. See here. इसके पास information ही नहीं है. Now small caps में problem ये है कि it can be a very risky thing. Supposing the market is down and now you want to remove the fund money, उस समय market down है तो आपके पास कुछ भी मिलेगा नहीं, या मिलेगा तो बहुत कम मिलेगा. See Kotak small cap fund, given me 96% return this year. In 2 years, 56%. In 5 years, 15%. And since the beginning, उसका जो period है वहाँ से 22%. Let's see the 2-year period. The Kotak is doing much better than the Nifty small cap 100. Small cap 100 means first 100 small cap stocks. Total returns. These are annual lump sum investment returns, and these are SIP returns. SIP returns will always be a little better than the lump sum return because it will smoothen out the volatility part. If you want to see the portfolio of this stock, which are the companies? Now I can be a smart stocks person, investing in the good mutual funds, investing in the good stocks, looking at this particular mutual funds, which are, there are 69 companies in which these fellows are invested. So which are the companies? So I can pick up this company and then look at its fundamentals and then go and invest in the. So you have to be little very much, मतलब there is a lot of learning here, I can tell you for sure. आप म्यूचुअल फंड्स को स्टडी कीजिए, उसके बाद उसका पोर्टफोलियो स्टॉक्स स्टडी कीजिए, एंड देन गो एंड पुट इट इन योर fundamentals and technical analysis and pick up the right stocks. You will do much better than a mutual fund. Your returns will be very, very high. Many a times we look at all these things, like see the Lux Industry, V-Guard, CN, all these I'm having. Solar Industries I had given the name. Orient Electric is one of the names I had given. Hawkins I have not given. This I have not. Shyam Metallics has been listened by from the ICICI Bank is there. And you can see the sector holdings also, from sector point of view also. Galaxy Surfactants is one of the chemical stocks. Chemical specialty, air conditioners, Blue Star, Indian. Plastic, metals. Please remember, here you will not see Tata Steel and all, because these are all large caps. We are looking only at the small caps. Happiest Minds, Persistent. Then you can go back and look at the investment. A Persistent Systems 3% is there. Happiest Mind is a new stock, about 0.45%. Ramco Siemens. ICICI Bank 1.58. CN 2.35%. ITES company. Okay, so let's go further. So we have the equity small cap. Then the flexi cap. Flexi cap has a mix of large caps, mid caps, and small caps. Now I don't know how much to invest in large cap, how much to invest in mid cap, how much to invest in small cap. Then I'll leave it to the mutual fund manager. So what he'll do, he'll pick up from the Nifty 500 or the BSE 500 and invest according to his understanding what is giving me good returns. He will put in all the three funds. This is nothing but dynamic equity fund, and fund manager has the flexibility to invest wherever he wants. Now this fund flexi cap and multi cap में एक difference है. Multi cap में उसको compulsory SEBI ने fix किया है 25% minimum allocation होना चाहिए. So 25% in large, 25 in middle, 25 in small cap. Now the remaining 25 he can invest wherever he wants. But in the case of flexi cap, there is no compulsion. Flexi cap में कोई compulsion नहीं है. Multi cap में compulsion है कि 25% आपको small cap में invest करना ही पड़ेगा. Now if the small cap has gone down and it is not doing well, I want to invest in large and mid only. The fund manager cannot take that decision if it is a multi cap fund. He has to stay invested in a small cap. So it is better to be invested in a flexi cap compared to a small cap. Rest everything is similar. Let us see the flexi cap returns. UTI flexi cap, PGIM. I was reading someday, somebody is buying PGIM India mutual funds. Some part of that in PGIM. I don't remember which fund was going to buy that. Then IDBI, Canara Robeco, they are doing well in most of the funds categories. Okay. Multi-cap same like this. But the only thing is there is a compulsion that minimum 25% you have to be invested in a particular cap, large cap, mid cap, and this is multi cap. So here is the multi cap fund. So if you are not very sure, my way of suggesting to you all is one way you can look is large and mid cap, and the second best is your flexi cap. So you give the fund manager the choice of his investment so that he can give you a good returns. Now this is value funds. Value funds means you are looking at undervalued companies so that in my future I can get a better return. Many agents are there doing this, mutual funds are there doing this, but उनका returns इतना अच्छा नहीं आया, इतना अच्छा नहीं आया. You can see here the returns are not so good. The reason is inherent there may be weakness in that stock. So we have Prudential Value Discovery Fund. बहुत सारे advertising हुआ था उसका, लेकिन returns कितना है? 1 year 56, good it is. 2 year 32 and 3 years 20 and 5 years 16. Now you can see this column 5 years is telling me it is average. 3 years also is telling me average. 1 and 2 years it is okay. Okay. So value fund, avoid it if it is possible. Not much great. Then we have the contra fund. Contra means if the market is going down, I will pick up the stock. Like just now I given you an example of Hindustan Unilever. यहाँ चार्ट पे देखिए हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर नीचे गिर रहा है, अभी ये लेवल पे आ गया. I find that this is the best level. So what will the mutual fund fellow say? Let the stock fall, but I will pick up at this level, and then when it goes up, I will get a better gain. Okay, so that is how the mutual fund fellow will think. Contra to the existing market sentiments. The market is falling down, he will pick up the stocks which are going down in anticipation that वो ऊपर जाएगा और मेरे को better return मिलेगा. यहाँ भी बहुत सारे कंपनीज म्यूचुअल फंड्स ने अच्छा नहीं किया है. So avoid this. Avoid this. You can see very few names are there. Avoid it. Don't pick up. And the returns also okay, not so good. So which one we will pick up? I told you large mid cap, then the flexi cap, then the equity large caps. Then we have the next one, which is your focus. This is also a good one. I am going to put in any of this like a flexi cap, but I am going to select only 30 or 25 stocks, and I want to good returns. Now what is the return potential? It will be better than large caps, but lesser than mid cap and small cap. See this line. Return potential is better than large caps, but lesser than mid caps and small caps. Here is the focus funds. Some of them have done very well, and that is why I am saying you can have a look at this also. You can see here 61, 53. So here it is like a flexi cap, but the number of stocks are less, only 25, 30 stocks. I am going to concentrate only on them, and I am going to give you a better return. 5 years returns also okay. Little not so good, not 20 and above, some of them are less. But still this is a fund which is, you can look at it. Sectorial or thematic fund. Like some funds are only rural India funds. Some funds are banking funds. Some funds are IT and technology funds. So look at only those funds which you want. Supposing my banking sector is doing very well, then I'll pick up in the banking stocks. So I'll pick up the banking fund. Which is the banking fund? यहाँ कोई अभी banking fund? Business cycle fund. ये अभी L&T ने नया निकाला था. Even Prudential had given a business cycle fund. You remember that? Here it is a technology fund. ITES, IT, technology, all these companies. MNC, multinational companies. Ethical fund. Infrastructure. In somewhere in 2006, 7, 8, there were a lot many funds which were infrastructure funds. Power funds. Infrastructure. Building India funds, MNC funds. So depending upon what kind of theme you want, but see the returns. I for one avoid this kind of funds because they become very narrow and then it becomes very difficult for you to get the returns. Okay. Sometimes the theme does not work only. Dividend yield, some funds give good amount of dividend. What is the dividend yield? Annual dividend per share divided by the market price of the share. Very few companies, mutual funds go for this kind of thing. Very few. See the returns, 3 star, 1 star, 1 star, or baki ka to rating ही नहीं है. So avoid this kind of funds, not worth it. तुम्हारा पैसा unnecessary block हो जाएगा. Now the last one which I want to show you is the ELSS. This is very important. PPF is giving only 7.1% returns. Most of the ELSS will give you around 10 to 12% returns. Short term risk is there, but if you are going for 3 years and you stay invested in that fund for more than 3 years, your long term returns will be good. So I would say till last year I was investing good amount in PPF for the ATC tax rebate. This year I have decided that I will put maximum 50,000 and remaining 1 lakh I have to shift to ELSS. Now current ELSS which are doing well, we'll see this. You can take a screenshot. This is one of the last slides which I'm showing you. ELSS funds, equity linked savings scheme. So here is the Bank of India EXA tax advantage fund. 3 years returns, how much it is? 30%. 5 years, 24%. So after 3 years, you are getting 30, 29, 23%. Much more than the PF, which is giving 7%, and some Kisan Patrika which will give you 6%, and FD for 6 years will give you 6-7%. So please see this line, 3 years. You are getting everything about 20%. Even if the market is bad, you will definitely get 10-12%. Much better than this. In 10 years, you are getting 18%. So go for this and keep yourself invested in this ELSS. Buy a good stable fund. Okay. Don't look at only at the rating, but look at the long-term point of view. Look at the analysis point of view, whether it is doing well, and definitely you will be able to see your funds are doing properly. So what are the funds which we should look at? First thing, if you are looking at large cap and mid cap, I would go for large and mid cap. That is this type. Second one, I want only large cap. I'll go for this. Third one, I will go for Flexi. Where is Flexi? Here. I will go for this Flexi. Fourth one, I will go for the Focus Fund, which is also Flexi only. Fifth one, I will go for ELSS. Okay. I will go for ELSS. We'll see ETF and index next time, because I'll be taking that as a passive fund separately. So we close now. I've got to work some work today. Anyone is having any question on any particular stock? Anyone?
No, Viras. Thank you. Thank you.
We close for the day. All the best to you all. Take care. God bless you all.
Thank you.